Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Pamela Manana and I hope you stay. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I hope you with a friend and I hope you enjoy this video. These are my friends. Guys, the silence will never not scare me, hey? Given how much that guys, it will never not scare me.
Shy, today's a shy.
It's me blushing.
To anybody who's starting their uni journey, anybody who is having a time of reflection, I know people are finishing their degrees now, people are starting new degrees now, people are in the middle of their degrees now. I just hope that this video does something for everyone. So now you guys have heard both of these, all three of our sad stories. Let's try and make this a bit more lighthearted, guys. I'm gonna give each of us a chance to give one piece of advice to a first year coming into first year,
Okay.
someone who is in the middle of their course right now, and then somebody who is on the verge of on the someone who's like us who's graduating. Like it's just a piece of advice, like something to always remember. So let's start with the first year. Any advice for someone who's in matric coming into uni as in Cheetah, like what to remember?
Okay, I can say, thing is I had a math first year, but what I can say, my dog, if you don't have, or if you're not capable, right, in terms of the social side of things, right, if you're not capable, if you don't have certain things, don't force it, my guy.
Yeah.
It's okay to not have this. It's okay to be at a certain standard that accommodates you. Don't force things when now you're doing things to impress people. I understand, obviously, socially, you want to have friends, you want to do this, you want to have the same experiences that other people are having. But I as a first year is so exciting. Obviously, you want to do the most. Academically, it's not that tense.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want you to force too much, right? You just started, right? You just entered. You still have more time to do certain things, right? And when it comes to the ladies, that too, don't rush that. Obviously, I was shy. You can be shy too. It's okay. It's your first year, my guy. You don't have to press on
Show
that.
out, yeah.
You know, certain things you will experience, but it's okay. You still have time to recover. You still have time to be a better person. But just know you're here for your academics, man. Just press on academics. Make it as most convenient. It's first year. You have to kill first year so that you can at least have the relief when you go into the next year. Okay, it's gonna be a bit tense, but I'll get it right. Second, in between, right?
Let's do first year.
First year. First year, go to orientation, guys.
Yeah,
That's the best part of
I
uni.
missed it.
Did you miss it?
I missed it.
Shame, Gani.
I can't even imagine you singing, to be honest.
Nah, that first week of mine was just a mess.
Really?
Yeah, it was a mess.
Okay, I'm just scared.
You like Sims?
You're like Sims. But if you have the option, go to orientation. Like that is the best part of uni, guys. That's where you make friends that carry you through uni. And then the second one, I wish I could tell you Uti, do this to avoid this challenge, do this to avoid. Hey guys, but Impilo will come at you. So
guys.
whatever centers your soul, don't lose that, because I can almost guarantee you will definitely lose yourself in the process. So it's very important. Like for me, ekaya ngikhuliswe ngumkhuleko, guys. I swear my grandmother's voice when she speaks about prayer is what has kept me going. Through everything I've experienced, through all my challenges, when all was said and done and I had no hope, or I felt like everything was crumbling, and sometimes you don't even have the words to pray, and I'll just cry, you know. And for me, that has kept me going because it always brings me back to myself. So, Uguti ngati, I don't do this, uzoba rights, don't do that. No, it's very important to just, whatever centers your soul. If bakulisan patla gini, baby girl patla, and unless it's witchcraft, don't hurt other people, guys. Like, Yeah, we don't. We don't.
Shout out.
But yeah, like whatever centers your soul, don't
Don't
lose
forget
that.
that. Shout out. My advice was actually a bit of the opposite. I am the Shania of this friend group. Have fun, okay? Have
Yeah,
fun.
yes, yes.
I'm one of the people who weren't underage drinking in high school. I had a job in high school, so I got my first sip of alcohol when I was in my first year. Drink, okay, drink, experiment. Don't be, don't live on the edge though. Like, so don't put yourself in danger or whatever. But have fun is what I'm saying.
Don't keep
It's,
chasing.
I now I regret saying drink because I have cousins who watch this and they're gonna say, she said, so that's no. No. I feel like this is your first time and your only time to be young. So you don't want to find yourself doing things in your 30s that you should have done when you were in 20s or your late teens. And at the same time, you want to be responsible. So be responsible, take heed. I think find a good group of friends who know their limits and then stick with those people and have fun. I would advise you not to get into a relationship. Do not jola in your first year. You're gonna because you're gonna be.
That's too soon.
The look I gave Pam, I'm like,
No, jola definitely. But don't go into it thinking you're gonna find your soulmate here, guys. It happens to one in 5 or 7 people that you actually find someone
100.
worth investing your time in. No, so don't. If you want to start dating, I'd give it a second year, third, final. First year is for fun, because you don't want to be that raised wife in first year who thinks they found the one. Don't do that to yourself. Oh my days. Have fun with your friends. Do most of your things with your friends. Have fun. You're gonna have a huge adrenaline kick because for some people, it's the first taste of freedom, and it's going to make you think differently from how you would if you are a sensible person. Try to always be sensible in situations because you will find yourself tempted to do things you've never done before. Mind you, you're being exposed to people who are from all walks of life. So they take cocaine. That doesn't necessarily mean you must take cocaine.
Yeah, please don't take cocaine.
Don't take cocaine.
Don't.
Just find a group of stable friends who know what they're here for, but at the same time aren't too uptight that they can't have fun. Okay, but definitely do invest in fun, because I think if you're doing something as challenging as accounting, that's one of the years where you actually can afford to have fun.
You should.
Because in final, in second, but mostly in final, there's no such thing as fun. F is for financial accounting. That's all. Okay, advice for a second year or someone in the middle of their course.
Okay, there's a shift now.
Yeah, there is a shift.
Especially
I would say
accounting.
that.
You get introduced to modules like how? Which one are these ones?
What?
These are
And how are they
how are
necessary?
they like necessary now? Because
Like,
okay, with us, our first year modules and most of them and second year modules are not the same. Because now when you go into the second year, it's a different phase. Now we're going to the actual business. Now we're going to the actual stuff.
Yeah.
And now you get a different actual view of your course, I'd say, right? So with that, I think you just need to have a balance, honestly. Have a balance. But for me, I'd wish for you to just prioritize your academics, because
Even more
because with your first year, I think second year, sorry, I think that's like the foundation of your final year or your third year, right? That's like the first foundation which you can't miss. You can't, because that's like the basics, right? And if you are content with that and like you actually moving steady with it and you get that right, then I think throughout the degree you should be okay. And then socially wise, I feel like you should be able to adjust. You should be able to handle things a bit better, right? Because I feel like what you did in first year, you were clumsy, you made a lot of mistakes and stuff like that. Second year and in between, like you learning from those, right, to actually do better. And yeah, I'd say you just have to have that balance for most of it. Yeah, just have that balance.
self-introspect.
Yeah.
I think second year just self-introspect, and I think this is when now shake sober nama-challenges. So I think in second year you should just self-introspect, man. Like, where did I go wrong? What can I fix? And in the middle, I feel like good mumva, good phambili. Understand? So you're stuck in between, and for some people that's the difficult part. It gets better. It gets better, guys. Like, it really does get better, irregardless of whatever you're facing. It does get better. Like, how you feel today, inkinga ukuthi kusengaba worse, but asingayibheki kanjalo. But whatever I'm feeling today, it's the 16th, né?
Today.
Yeah, like I won't be feeling the same on 16 November 2025.
Hardly
Like,
ever.
yeah,
It's a whole 360.
so it gets better, man. Like it gets better.
My advice would be actually the opposite of that. When you're in your second year, it doesn't get better, you get stronger. Cause it's like nothing gets better, you just get stronger. In your second year, you're gonna start having that stable group of friends now. You have to now establish that. If you didn't have time to establish that in your first year, now is the time, because those people make or break you. Now, the people you keep around you are either gonna make you or break you. And I would also say for second year, if you have ambitions to participate more in leadership, student leadership, and whatever the case is, don't do it if you passed first year. Just. If you're not a hard worker, if you're lazy, if you procrastinate, that black blazer is not for you. It's going to make your life 10 times worse, because it's only going to reveal your flaws. If you have a lack of time management, it's going to reveal that. If you don't know how to get to class on time, it's going to reveal that. If you don't take school serious, your black blazer is only going to reveal that. I learned that the hard way, trust me. I was killing current affairs Faramani. I was killing current affairs SEC. Financial accounting was killing me. So let me tell you now, be honest with yourself in second year. Is it worth it? Because the end goal, guys, is not to be the best president of the SEC. The end goal is not to be the best legal officer of the faculty of law. The end goal is to graduate. So if you know that this is going to be one of the 1,000 balls that you're juggling, it's not for you. Okay, you have to be honest with yourself. That's the one thing that I had to learn the hard way. You can't lie and say no. It's either ungono winner or you're not. And if I was don't add stress to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Okay, guys, it's not a joke. Like, because when Sims is saying this builds the foundation, he's not only talking about the content. It builds the foundation of your study patterns, your study habits. It builds the foundation of how hard can you go. Do you know how to respect exam time? Do you know how to respect class? Do you know how to consult now? You understand? Are you taking advantage of the things that are given to you? If the answer is no, minimize the distractions and maximize the things that you need to do. Because no matter the course, guys, you can fail. Failing is not a far off concept. You can study the whole night, study for a week, and still fail, no matter who you are. So as long as you have as long as you can say to yourself, I've done everything I could and I've sacrificed enough, you should be fine. But if you can't say that, it's time to make those sacrifices and it's time to be honest with yourself. Okay, advice for final years, Sims.
Advice for final years. Look at it like this, man. You're so close.
Yeah.
You are so close. Everything that you planned, everything that you envisioned about your future or graduating and everything like that, you are so close. And you know what's crazy, man? I don't know about you guys. February was just yesterday.
We were literally in class just Mawani, guys.
Right?
That's crazy.
Time moves so fast.
A year is nothing.
Anything can happen because, and it's literally you fall from your progress, or you just maintain the progress, like, or you get better. You surprise yourself, right? Final year is very difficult. It's very difficult. They are giving you the last number. They are giving you fire from hell.
You feel NW standard.
And it's a good standard actually, but
it's gonna cost you.
Right? Be very strict with your time. Prioritize your books. Where have you not? You've been to most sports.
By
now, you've been almost everywhere. You've done everything.
So I was about to confess and he caught himself
Like, what else is missing? Like, you've done it
Yeah.
all. You should just prioritize your books because you're so close. Like, you don't want to disappoint yourself. You don't want to fall off at the same time because you've been going so well, right? And then when you get at the end, two things can either happen. You can just have this fear of like, okay, I'm falling, or just this excitement like I'm actually getting there, right? But it's so possible to fall out. Like, it's so possible at the last point because there's this anxiety that builds up because your future is so close. Certain things just come through out of nowhere. Like, it's so scary because you're like, one mistake, that's it.
Yeah,
One mistake. And they're very strict when it comes to your final year, like the institution itself. I think all of them, they're very strict because now we're at a different level. You're close to corporate or wherever that you're going to work in, right? You're very close to those spaces and they want to put you and give you that standard of what you're going to deal with in real life. So there's not much time. That's what I can say. But prioritize your books like you're fighting for your life. Prioritize your books over anything. You got this.
Finally, I'm gonna. Hey, your lecturers are your friends.
Yeah.
Know their offices, know igama lakhe, muphe nickname, like, and also academic trainees as well.
Yeah.
Know their offices. What else in final year?
Make use of all the resources.
Yeah, utilize. Guys, don't be like me, hey? Attend your classes. Yeah, Shem, attend your classes. And guys, hey, do your remarks, hey? Like, do your remarks. Every little
Please,
mark counts.
Don't be like me, guys. Yo.
Yeah, don't be like
Don't be lazy.
Don't be like me, but yo.
And another thing is, guys, like, you're not dumb. Okay? Like, you're not dumb, you're not stupid.
What you're studying is hard.
Like, most of the time, we fail because of exam technique.
Yes.
Like, it's not that there's no way that you've been in an institution for however long and you get to final year and you couldn't retain all of the information that was fed or whatever taught to you over the years. It's just a matter of you getting to a place where you know your exam technique, getting to a place where you know how to answer or give what is required of you. Because sometimes, especially for accounting, for instance, if you look at theory, right, you can know theory, but if it's not phrased in the correct way and you're not answering what was asked, yes, and you're not applying it correctly, then it's chai. If you look at AMA principles, if you don't know your accounting principles, you can answer a question, you know a depreciation, calculator kanjani. But if you forget your principles and you do NRV instead of GRV, then it's chai. So those gaps, try and breach the gaps between your knowledge and exam technique. And lastly, hey guys, pray. I feel like final year, that's when you experience
the most.
Yes, the most challenges because
you're breaking thingies.
Sekuseduze man.
The breakthrough,
yes. So now everything, it will feel like everything is coming at you at once, and it's so easy to lose faith. Ilantombo or Mjolo, I don't know, but just fight. Just fight, man. Like, just fight. God really does pull a number for us. And yeah, be hopeful, man. Like, be hopeful. Oh, and lastly, start something. Hey, this is Cyril's economy. Like, establish something for yourself. Don't wait on next year I'm gonna get a job and everything is going to be rosy and yeah, the rainbow after the rain. No, like, as you wait for a job, invest in something. Like, if you're doing short courses, do that. If you're business minded,
side hustles,
yeah, do your nails, do your hair, whatever it is that ongazenza busy ngayo.
Guys, my advice would be very selfish with your time. I think I'm gonna just mimic what everybody's been saying, because that has been like a really you guys have said what I wanted to say. Be very selfish with your time. 1, 2, it's very important for you to understand the kind of person you are. Like, being self-aware is extremely important, guys. If you know for a fact that you study better at night, stop trying to study during the day. If you know for a fact that you can't cross night, you have the most energy during the day, start studying during the day. What I'm saying is that by now you have to have established what kind of an academic you are, what your what your body responds to and how well it responds under pressure and all of those things. Guys, in as much as we love to hear this, there's nothing good happens under pressure. Because even if you're able to pass under pressure, you now are cramming and you forget all the content that you have to apply probably in a test down the line. Start early. Procrastination is my biggest enemy, guys. I can't even begin to express how much procrastination has stolen from me as an individual, and not even just academically, throughout everything. My YouTube channel, my content, waiting for the opportune time, waiting for the perfect time when things align, when I have the money, when I have the this to start. It never comes. It never comes. When a concept is introduced to you for the first time in class, go back, read, go through it. Have questions for the lecture afterwards. It's going to be foreign for the first time if you've never done this before. You're going to feel like you're being a nerd. You're going to feel like you're overachieving. You're going to thank yourself when you get those tests back, because all these things are now engraved in your brain. Your brain has had time to digest these concepts. By the time you're practicing, by the time people start studying for the test, now you are revising. And this is not to be better than anyone. It's to be better than the person that you were yesterday. Because I'm telling you now, it's much easier to be revising next when you're writing the day after than to be studying for the first time. It's the first time when I are seeing budgets. For the first time when you're writing tomorrow.
Why so close?
Why are you doing that? Hey, that Mjolo.
I was too close to her. Like you could have said anything.
When that one friend mentions that one more,
My friend.
But I'm telling you now, guys, you will only have yourself to thank. It's time for you to stop joking about being a procrastinator and actually do something about it, guys. Because it's very unfortunate when all you had to do was do it early. It's painful. It's not because it was dumb. It's not because the course is hard or you chose the wrong course. All you had to do was, instead of going through your phone the whole night on that Wednesday, just open the book. Just do the homework. It's gonna be painful for the first time. Like, guys, I'm telling you, when you get used to doing these things, when it becomes a routine, the homework, the quizzes, they don't even feel like punishments. They feel like an opportunity to do more. You understand what I'm saying? As opposed to punishing yourself and being like, yo. At some point, guys, let me tell you something about me. I beef with lectures, and it gets to a point where I really, like, I can write a paragraph. I have a nickname for every single lecturer who has made me cry. What the moral of the story is, guys, is always going to be a reason to complain. You either hate the lecturer, you hate the module, you don't understand it, you hate life, you're too tired, class is too early. There will always be an excuse. Okay, there will always be an excuse. Google again. Because all it is an excuse. If the lecturer is able to wake up and go to class at 7:30, what's stopping you? If people in corporate are able to go to work at 8 o'clock, what's stopping you from attending their class? Guys, the bed is hot, but academics will be hotter. I'm telling you. You choose.
And the marks will sleep as well.
You choose. You choose and choose now. And you see how serious I'm being, guys. I'm saying this from experience. The bed is hot, but academics will be hotter. Listen to what I'm saying right now. Guys, it's painful to see people walk that stage and you know you're supposed to be there, and all you needed to do was push. It's not because it's not because it was that sacrifice. All these things are gonna be there, guys. The distractions, the social media, Mjolo, it will be there. And it's so much nicer when you're doing these things and you have
money. You made it.
Please. Being broke and being in love is different from being broke and balling. Please. Listen to me.
Guys, this is real.
It's real, guys, and it sounds funny, but I'm telling you now, I'm speaking from as somebody who knows this. Like, please.
And guys, Sham, maybe you're watching this video, Utimara.
Doesn't make sense, but it's drama.
Guys,
so
it's not that deep.
We're telling you from experience. We know these things. And some of these things, as in, it's things that we wish we had done. So Gogunye, we're trying to save you from Ukui Funda Wena.
And not
because of yes.
Can I even tell you guys, we knew these things. Because someone was saying this when we were in our first year. Someone was saying this when we were in our second year. We listened, we didn't do.
We chose not.
Let me tell you, execution and understanding is two different things. Understand? So do, guys. Be a person who does. It's nice to dream. It's nice to say I will or whatever. Finish what you start, guys. It's gonna be very tempting to quit. But as long as you have the opportunity and the funds align, finish. Even when the funds don't align, cleaner, guys. At some point, all of us were all
I'm self-paid. Yeah,
Self,
I'm
ne?
paying him.
We're all, hey,
Hey.
Astamali.
Hey,
Guys,
guys.
God is paying us.
Hey,
He's
we
like,
got by
Yes.
through Mangole, guys. Literally,
Yes.
the Holy Spirit took us through this year, all three of us.
and we get notifications. That's
Hey.
another thing. Like you
Student
get,
accounts, get
Yes.
emails.
I
Yeah.
got a letter of demand.
Taking me to the lawyers. Guys,
Yes.
guys, ning, ning,
Ah,
ing, ing,
guys,
ing, ing.
it's
It's
Yeah.
you against the institution just because you didn't put that phone down.
Don't quit.
Ah, guys.
Don't quit. Yeah. Don't quit. Like, yeah,
And don't
you
quit
gotta
on
feel
yourself
like
as well.
stopping, Yeah.
Because not going to class when you still have the funds, that's quitting on yourself.
Facts.
Choose now,
Facts.
decide. We are being harsh, take us as your older siblings. You will come back to this video and you will understand why we're this passionate. Because guys, taking 6 years for a 3-year course is crazy. Let me just tell you.
Yeah.
I know there's excuses and I know my
Yeah,
dad died.
like,
but-
but
Yeah, Guys,
Yo.
and then now when you think about it and you're like, I don't.
thank you so much for watching this video, guys. It has been a blast. Hopefully you guys got to, really
For real.
suck up and these pebbles of wisdom,
For
okay?
real.
We're not the wisest people in the room, but we definitely know a thing or two, especially because we've been here for a long time.
Okay.
I'm at lose.
Before we leave, a special shout out too. I'm gonna give you a chance and you say your name, okay? Lisa,
Binks.
Candy.
Taz,
Lati.
and the whole squad who's been
Whole
holding
squad,
it down,
yeah.
literally, guys. Thank you so much. We know you guys are watching the video. Oh,
Yeah.
Busani,
Busani.
Tony.
T.
Yo,
Guys, there's so many people
Yeah. There's actually so
We're
many people
horrible,
like,
man.
like
We're horrible.
them.
TT, guys.
Mavi president. Hey, guys, we had an entire
Stand
president
up.
friend. Yo,
Man.
please.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for holding us down. They know how hard it is for us to come to this stage of our academic careers, and we wish all of you guys the best. Honestly, wherever you are, first year, second year, final year, honors, wherever you're watching this
Perspective.
from, you have it. Okay, you've got this. As long as you pray and you stay faithful to yourself and to God, everything is attainable.
Coming online.
The sky is literally not even the limit, quite literally. But till next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.